So let's talk budgeting for a long Japan stay. And this one is kind of a tricky thing for me to talk about because I know it varies a lot from person to person. There are people that don't mind splurging on meals and stuff. I rather not do that. And there are people that certainly do not care to do all of the nerdy things that I've wanted to do. So I'm going to try my best to kind of give you a rough outline of my budget. So before I even started planning out any of my activities, so just my flight and my accommodations alone, so hotels, capsule hotels, and even this apartment, I spent a total of $1,319.83. Then once I started adding like Universal Japan, that was $68. So yeah, it started adding stuff. So before I even landed to Japan, I have fully paid out about 1,500 roughly, so to speak. And you might be thinking that sounds a little bit low, especially if you also paid for your flight. So my flight was $273 round trip because I used my Chase reward points. I had been saving those for years for this moment. So yeah, that's why my flight was so low and a lot of my accommodations were pretty low. My capsule hotel when I landed in Tokyo was $189. My Kyoto stay, which was actually really nice, was only $85. For Osaka, 5 days, I spent $184. Nagoya, I spent $51 for my capsule hotel. Shizuoka was also a pretty nice stay too. That one was a little more expensive, but it was just fine. $121, so it wasn't that much. I don't care for luxury hotels or luxury anything. So as long as I can like sleep comfortably, that's why I like capsule hotels. I'm good. Also, for this apartment, I wasn't required to pay out the whole thing when I booked this. I only had to pay a deposit, and that was $414. I think you do have to ask yourself what type of Japan trip you want. Do you want a budget trip? Do you want a luxury trip or just decide on what you want to splurge? I like to shop around for deals. That way, I have more money to spend on my silly anime things. I think in my month and a half that I've been here, I've probably spent around like $5,000, maybe a little bit more. It's been like years of saving up. Years. So hopefully this was able to give you some sort of idea, but it's truly up to every single person individually to decide how they want to handle a Japan trip.